Hey everyone, hope everything is going well. You guys and gals know that drill. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at AIH underscore sports. Follow me on my finance channel at AIH Finance. Got this card in the mail. Must have been a month ago. Greg Norman, golfer. And it said Rahul, attack life. And then he signed it. It's pretty nice. Sent it, I think, in a month. I think that is one of the first autographed golf cards that I have in my PC. But yeah, I would like to get a Tiger Woods autographed card and maybe a few other golfers as well. I wanted to touch base now on eBay. eBay, I believe, is making some game-changing decisions. And I believe these will have positive impacts in the future. Now, once again, I do have a bias towards eBay. I use it the most compared to any other site. I prefer using it rather than going to shows. That's just my own preference. Once again, you do what you need to do to enjoy the hobby or to make money, whatever it is. And here's one of the items that I picked up on, or actually my wife picked up on. So she sells, a bunch of items on there, and she noticed that she sold a bunch of Shohei Ohtani Funko Pops. It must have been a few weeks back when Ohtani was just tearing it. He had a great doubleheader game. He, I think, pitched a complete game, and I think he homered, once or twice. Fantastic. I mean, I don't think anyone has seen anything to that extent before in the modern era. And we had, all these Ohtani, and it wasn't the first year Funko Pops. They were, I think, year 2. And they just flew off the shelf. And then she told me she observed that the buyers were from Japan. And we don't sell to people outside the US, but I think what happened was this year, eBay made a policy change where you can buy, if you are living outside the US, it's a lot easier to buy from American sellers because a lot of American sellers do not want to deal with international customers, even if it's in Canada. And that's because it's time consuming. You're going to hear complaints from the customers. There's customs. And a lot of people, they just don't want to deal with it. And if they're from outside the US, they may buy from these consignment houses like Probstein 123 because they ship worldwide. And in the past, we haven't shipped worldwide because it's just annoying. I don't want to send an item that's hundreds of dollars, and then next thing you know, they put a claim through. That's going to be annoying. It's going to be stressful, the whole 9 yards. Now with this, what makes it much easier is there's hubs where you send the item to. So if someone in Japan bought it, I think one of the hubs is in Florida. I think that's weird that's in Florida, but it was in Florida, and then you're going to send all the shipments out to Japan. So right now, eBay is most likely going to be eating the cost, and eventually someone will have to pay, probably the buyer. The seller, you just send it off to Florida or wherever the outlet is, and they'll take care of it. If there is some sort of hanky-panky that goes down, eBay will try to resolve this situation. Now, the seller's not going to win all the time, but it is a little more seller friendly. Now, what does this mean for sports cards? In my opinion, this will make it easier for foreigners to buy cards and other items from sellers in the US rather than go to a consignment house. And a lot of people, they use Ship My Cards or other services. I think those services will not be needed as much if a lot of people, they just have the seller send it out to that eBay location wherever it is, be it Florida, be it anywhere else in the US, and those shipments will go outside the country. Now, what does this mean for sports cars? Well, if someone, or like myself, is trying to think, hey, if I want to find cards that are popular internationally and also here in the US, this gives an opportunity to see, hey, what will be in high demand in the coming years. Now, I still think that the whole system is going to be coming down sometime next year, but post Great Reset, post economic collapse, there's going to be fanatics. You'll get that pump. You may get some of the other influencers. Maybe Gary Vee comes back when he sees a lot of things going to hell in a handbasket. Now, what will people buy? I do believe that the international market is going to be coveted. These cards that people abroad like. And the demand for these cards will go higher as well, in my opinion. But once again, I could be wrong. And, you know, at that time when the whole system comes tumbling down, I will be looking at cards that will probably be liked by individuals outside the US. Maybe Yao Ming, right? Cards like that. Potentially soccer cards. Even tennis cards. A lot of people mock tennis cards, but that's just on my radar coming years ahead. The other thing that I noted was, I got this from the Jordan Exchange, and it's immediate pay on offers. If you have a default payment, you make an offer, payment's going to go through. Now, once again, the buyer can request a cancellation if they made an offer they didn't like or they regret it, and the seller may cooperate, but the seller doesn't have to cooperate. In my opinion, what's going to happen is this is going to be widespread. I don't think all accounts have this, but immediate pay for offers. Once that happens, I do believe eBay is going to move towards immediate pay for regular auctions, which will, in my opinion, cut down on the shill bidding. I believe that will be definitely a game changer. You know, you're probably going to see me doing less zero review shill bidding if this is actually enacted. So what I see from eBay, they understand that there is a huge, or there will be more of an international presence in this hobby and other items as well, where people outside the US can buy whatever they want. And then on top of it, I do believe that they will cut down on shill bidding if they enact this type of policy for immediate pay. But we shall see as time goes on. Anyways, guys and gals, let me know what you think. Remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below. Thanks. Bye.